Good evening wherever you are, and good afternoon wherever you are, and good morning wherever you are. Once more, may welcome you be about an issue. So I hope you and I have a very great week. The issues on our table today. One, also who killed Atta Mills? This issue has resurfaced again. After the 10 years, man, so rest in perfect peace. Every year, the inauguration, the ceremony in the year. There's this gentleman who posted the issue on Facebook, and the name is a trigger Koko Anyide Ubi. After Koko Anyide Ubi a voice out, what's what petition the CID said on investigating issue. We will be saying to Merida the Nimuno. I think one first issue number, and I think new evidence be about it wouldn't be bad at all. See, to me, who actually the beginning and the end of this manner, they are causing the death, One, about help state, Two, about one must have doubt in the allegations they are to Tungrophobia, so including former President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. I am a prophet who's been back rubber Bekebi, Sebu. We are also another issue on our table, so I be looking into any. We know related to cyber crime. And then na obi akwa kofa the current president of Ghana, President Akufo-Addo, the image Ediaba. Kofa na do picture bar no makwa kofa this lady called Serwaa Broni. Asem na say a call. Say a couple of weeks a by pa mamse omukaya, but maybe as asem you could see it. Later on, you realize it, government now shut down for response be it was between hopes and other any few MPP communicators been an air come was them. Said there's a person what date president in it. One, yeah, topic crowd of Fiaka had a security breach. It didn't end there. Now, we who say pictures be about, for not necessarily for, for say internet purposes are now be, but for the respect for the presidency and the country. I don't think say he displays those pictures, no. The naked picture of the president, and now so almost had the back be by circulating on social media. So the way a cyber crime. Now they are man difficult pin. More Ghana and Nagasano, they are just almost speculative. I don't know, right? Almost speculative on various social media. But baby, a source and Angasa free buy a pan not a year. This gentleman, our New York, who's getting a video be a hot and a coffee dealing at the buy. But me name's a nebia will be so the car a issue at the net that they are. It is saying, a video ya make once a year. A buyer, no. That video, no, a buyer, no. And almost started circulating. But you see, no matter what, simple, I am passing a dating lady neither. How a lady need to be a yes, no. I think I hope some more manage issue ni. Tiene seeing na ebesha. Me who say hopes in this statement ya base lady no blackmail the president of the Republic of Ghana and unti no person mo issue no call Canada. Now Canada authorities investigating this issue. Now let's address two issues here. About cyber crime. You see, the use of the social media are very problematic. In as much as I serve good purpose, connecting people at a very faster pace, no. It causes issues in super. One main thing how be was our social media and hardly so between controlling to some extent, unlike the traditional media houses. No. Now, cybercrime, no. This is how Ghanaians are more criminal code. No. The originator, no, me, if you assume something I didn't buy. Now while we use social media and so they are circulating, okay? Well, you're even more guilty than me and me initiating there. So that's what we should be careful. With your WhatsApp and other platforms, and the man say, even Facebook anyway, sometimes almost show, but because they are afraid, say, Facebook betting will block your money in your mind, and you could see some sort of limitations. Now, you're going to this issue. You better find out, say, security in the failure, name players are leading on intent or the SRD and anything. Because I don't know, because it wasn't for political, because politics, before the just ended the election, 2020 general election, and then could be released those videos, So what pictures and videos be. So at this point, what can we do to end it? And the government also silence on this issue. Is it really happening? It's almost 7 p.m. now. Now, your third topic and then so on, you better say way. Over the week, the Christian Council of Ghana, to an among former president of the Republic of Ghana, is essentially John Dramani Mahama. You see, in politics, there's nothing wrong with consensus building because issues we are on it can be unilateral. A typical example is what is on the table right now, the E-levy Asemi Abe. I'm going president, former president, and then the question I want to pose today to almost the country will be Christian Council. They were very proactive during NDC time. Now under this government, the citizens are during the Ayawaso incident. Who's some issue statement during the election, about 8 people died. So just any joint military and police, 8 people. Christian Council and Kasa. Level of corruption in the country, Christian Council and Kasa. Now this issue, the most of to an among alcohol. Now NDC for how they reacting. If you say something, John Dramani Mahama walk your way. Now it's so hypocritical on their part, almost so much credibility. Look, even though any political organization, but they are part of the stakeholders because that's why about 70% or say 60% of the people across these are their leaders. To have more voice in the country, the government be they have every right to say it. But so the next hour, these 3 issues, you get into it. And you may see now. Yes, offer. I mean, welcome also. You have a good evening. Oh, New York. Now, me welcome me. Do sense be good evening. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia, right? Guys, yeah, try to bring a Kingsley. Oh, line so now on the Lord so, but all the same, the best start. And then him say the intro no do some power because issues training a picky, Say let's say me yet brief like me my details on city city purposely say mama yes baby disgrace you be and I say baby think you be image because they are very 3 sensitive issues. The airline to grandpa exercise John Dramani Mahama omuko ni fi and guys mama yen corner quick over mami chiao na minche do sense we answer. Oh, all right. Now, I mean, that was so. Say it was a very limited notice. I'm the one, and then I said, "Yeah, and him say, yeah, calling it off, but all the same, no. Let's do this, guys. First off, yeah, started from Saudi. All of a sudden, investigation has happened. Say, yeah, investigated the death of. So the background, but on checking my, I'm saying issues are some, but say yes, I investigated the death of Professor Mills. Kwekwe do we see Obine Shenebufu from Facebook. This young Facebook guy, I'll base you intending to petition the CID, so I'm investigating. Yeah, introduction kakra, na mse minimsa na mutia na sana munyamaya. Some of us don't see anything wrong with, but you say a chedo, fine. Crime DNA. any statute of limitation, especially with criminal issues, But all of a sudden, when you ask the position of what taking word, and this in Intina Amane Casano, and now say, Ujidis Abi, when you new evidence be, to mama seeking views on this. I just say, we were happy with the first topic, and we are not often so epic. And for your last two.
Okay, hello, Utameka.
Oh, you're talking perfectly. That's it.
Now, at the most, former president and I say late president. As I'm needing, I remember beyond the Bakus. Matacra said, "Oh, my, so I'm petition and two are saying redress removes it. I don't know the Coco and Yido or they am part of baby, I don't know. And I think Serwaa can and go see among the way politics from the area, which is our record, and said that yet relevant topic. The only problem is that amount for where my zombie to get advantage to the way on the map go fire on comfortable. But it's not relevant, and I don't think it's going to yield anything. I don't know, say a way or the Binyam or the way boy investigate, I don't know, but it's not going anywhere. Mr. Joke. So that is what I have to say about it. Yeah.
But okay, so meaning that because someone say family, so person say I'm contradicted with the position, No one says I know my way. It's like I say, in a way, mom dear, so I'm investigate here. There's nothing wrong because
now are they going to be able to investigate something like that? Okay, Facebook post.
Oh no. Say Facebook post and I say as I ignite, I didn't all of a sudden as I'm a baby. Not necessarily say Facebook post. No, say the issue is there. Then there hasn't been actual settlement in this issue, and I won't even say Ghana for any baby. I'm satisfied with Hala.
And so you didn't go 37. All those things, no, they were president and the doctor and the 37 and all.
Right.
In such a situation, it's me a man because logical, no, so first it be all. Now, doctor be on premises. It's me a sustaining the cacra, and the doctor on the airport in the coffee.
Right.
I don't know. The Ghana president whom they protecting any doctor whom that and those kind of things. I seem sure Doctor Bibet me take you over and Sana was so mammy so just I think that somebody wants to get some kind of traction and it's not going anywhere.
Sure.
It is going on one crime,
I did say. All right, your friend is so. Young offer, so offer.
Yeah.
William say a Mankasamu family issue, but a national issue because I know your mining asset. What do you think? All of a sudden, when you the wedding, I say, maybe Mrs. Sisters when new evidence be. That's one school of thought. Secondly, my assumption is I say, yeah, almost suspending the free party name. We be reasons say be an Indian can who be or per se investigated this issue. But on the other hand, so say generously a full conclusion about the death of this man and also what do you think about this?
Okay, thank you very much. Now me, the whole thing about Professor Mills' death, all of the sudden, he has to say investigating at the cry. Sometimes means yes, I don't know the kind of politics that some people want to play with it, like me co-panelists. Because Professor Mills, in the first place, he didn't say no oyare meboa. Professor Mills was sick before finally he died.
Right.
And you know, in one way or the other, and we can conclude that it's a natural death. And Professor Mills, we can conclude by that upon all these things surrounding his death, because he didn't say no oyare, and we heard that he has been a typical, what do you call it, patient of cancer for a very long time. So they are saying, it is known to the public. A lot of people are aware of this. So, and if you look at time now, me say there was this kind of a cancer time, maybe or at a point in time, or you granting the interview, you could see that he could not even speak very well. So, you know, cancer is also a chronic disease. It is with you for a very long time. Even if you so what they are saying. And you know, sometimes a partner investigated some time ago. The MPP at the other side talk say Professor Mills cry. You need to a money. You didn't call hospital. You need to this kind of your friend pick up plan Professor Mills call hospital. And you see, this is what they were saying. People were saying, meanwhile, it is not true. So what they are saying. Professor Mills was taken by an ambulance to the hospital. And all this, but the opposition were able to say pick up Mukrani Adenokoi, or people can give evidence of this. All these things were not true. But coming back to Koku Anido, Abacha said, Okaya, at a point in time when the news was circulating like this, said the American, said Professor Mills cry, they need to pick up Muni Adenoko hospital. You do your Kurano with that. But also, what if I can be
it was
like that? Like I'm very, very good. And when you know, who was granted an interview, I can't say. Professor Mills was taken by the ambulance to the hospital, and through the hospital when the doctors were taking care of him.
Yeah,
so,
yes.
I have those videos, and I know that you have evidence of what I'm talking about. Was granting interviews several times. I disputed all that the opposition were saying about Professor Mills there. And then I think like you started, say maybe party and in all cases, in any case, with the emphasis say starting in Tina, Amana Koye say Yanko investigate Kurana. The typical family of Professor Mills, which is led by the senior or junior brother, he is saying they are satisfied with Professor Mills' death, autopsy no munya. They are satisfied with it and they have it from the hospital. So what they are saying. And you know, the hula baloo surrounding Yanko investigating and whom in Fasobene was. Not on prayer or calling for the property in or Professor Mills death. Or no one can stand the party with David Dankwa Yakukumu, Are you getting what I'm trying to say here? David Dankwa or no none who are thing. No more dear or parliament. Yakuni Akukumu. Yen him say, Yen or the Yatin is on a kukuno. No need Professor Mills, and who can who dear hina, and he has and come investigate. I mean, who rather. When you were in opposition and that thing happened, now you have the power. And can you know we are interested in it? But you put all those matters aside and you want to investigate somebody who was sick, in which the general public can give witness that Professor Mills was sick before he died. And in all this, we can conclude by saying that Professor Mills died a natural death. What they are saying. But what about David Dankwa, who was up and down going to parliament, and one night somebody just stormed into the house and killed him. And but also with the American media. Are you and why is it that upon all this they are not interested in investigating that? Don't forget also that Baumia named boy Odinachi or no super hotel or never for
Kentinga. Kwabna board, Minipano.
Very good. So, would Nipan on the one. Or no Suko, yes, so that's definitely suspicious. How can you go to a hotel somewhere you are going to and the person died? So, what they are saying, Sanyama Wenumunes and Komu bring it out, no investigate, but they are not doing it. Would be natural need Sabo and say 1 year later. He just went to a campaign with Baumia and
he
then
was
he
electrocuted. I mean, let's put
electrocuted.
That's what they are saying.
Find out why he was. That is what they are saying. One would say a suspicion. Sure. What happened before he was electrocuted in the hotel there? What they should get into it and find out how he was electrocuted in the hotel. What they say? Sanyama we na no ehia Ghana for ba o makata so. The emu ehia mbomu no mo kwa akoka ho asem. You see, they just want to use someone can say Professor Mahama-Emm A but also you are aware of that. Almost Mahama-Emm A Professor Mills and now obey president. So they know Professor Mahama is still going to lead the NDC come 2024. Into umbe statia yes our muniema no star or antis no mark say oh Professor Mills we grow no we na dinner the way people love Mahama now no. Some finding ways to means the na just for one shot say and no taxes no starting because that time we ready there is no it doesn't any so we ready start topic so what they say your own person get me down for we investigate ya boni panidi so but just how say ya boni pa o obo party and go put get me down for but just how ya way yabo the sitting president and yabo Kennedy Japan that was our case. And you know something, your own one of the MPs of the MPP of free Obuasi, I think Obuasi is so I say any right I watched that video all kind of plainly said he told the family of David Dankwase or no share footage from the camera no. The day he was killed in a car na white car na flash F4 person only the owner of the car. What was the owner looking for at that time in that house? And they know they won't
up to date of what of us as well by Yanken Free. So up to date. Up to date car no any na modin say A B C D out. Or see, Saga description of the man is very unique in Ghana. Names in Pabako
it's very Nipa Bakupe na car until they know the person who has that car. Okay. And if you want to find out, even if you don't know her, you can go to DVLA and find out who registered that car. Okay. Can't you go and do that easily? If there is a foreign car, a strange car in town, and you have it on camera, you can easily go to DVLA and know the one who registered the car. Easy. And I'm quite sure now, you know the person who owns that car in Ghana. Investigation. What they are saying. And they keep on mentioning the person's name. Kennedy Japan was there. He was I can't say Kennedy Japan there.
How do you know? How do you say Kennedy there?
It's for him. He's the one who owns that car. Everybody knows he's the one who owns that car. Why is it that they will not investigate?
Oh, you want the first person I will catch them. Me, oh, that means I'm saying stand up and put the out. These are some of the allegations are normal.
Oh, and yes, who was first in there? Kennedy Japan was the one who appeared at the scene when the man died. Also, a friend, one a friend.
No,
and a guy also mentioned it. Very good. And a guy also comes to prison there. The audio is there. It's in the general public. What they are saying. Ose akukwa do name your friend say Kennedy Japan and born the party unkuku man. And why is it that they are not interested to investigate all this for the president by what do you call Kennedy Japan and find out what the guy is saying because guy no more than everybody guy now but don't your friend say
no judge now buy with that argument I mean, I'm table motion say or mentally challenged or
mental problem, which is not true. The guy is not mentally sick. So, you know what I'm trying to say is that Abacha, look at all these things are Mama-Emm A, and who he has to be investigated. Now, Obi a president or Yare Obi and so Yare, or no woman has them him. You see, they just want to bring some kind of diversional no more person say Mahama-Emm A NDC for 2024. And now how famous Mahama has become in the country due to their own bad governance. So what they are saying. People are hailing Mahama, everybody is going to see Mahama-Emm A. So much as yes at the end of the day, reducing how people love Mahama. That is all the tactics they are playing. Kenyans are it is asking me and a cocoa do no radio so I disputed some now. MPP for no kafa Atamel's death. We have the video. And the idea also try you then the cat say yanko investigate. So no put the answer put the yantu content. And in all also Krampuno, the head of the family of Atamel, which is headed by Onwani junior brother. I'm still saying he's seen or a penny Atamel. I think say Atamel is a penny, which is Kadma Mills, right?
Kadma Mills, yeah.
Yes. He's the city MP for Commander Edna Guafu constituency. Or say the family they are satisfied with what the death report of autopsy report. So if that committee no matter, if they are ready to call anybody, they should first, and you be the first and last person to appear for their investigation. So they will conclude everything. So why are you people yes one sweaty about it? So into all that they are saying, and near my they should investigate, they should go into the JB Dankwa's death. And let's know the one who killed JB Dankwa. Some names were mentioned. What they are saying. They mentioned Kennedy Japan or deny one our friend I find out. They have not done it. They mentioned the president's name, Okian friend. So what they are saying. But it is of national interest. We want to know why our MP died like a chicken in his own house. So what they are saying. And when you know here, and a mama will steal it at that there, so no. But we are boy now who is a winya. Adams Mahama, a Puno Mukuno, a Yikai, the friend saying, Bugrinabu, a car say, Otiko Jaba, any one of the, they knew something about the death of Adams Mahama. Why won't you call them and investigate? When you know, have a Professor Mons or no, why are Yanko friend away we were for the bed? Musara family, they have lost somebody, and you always want to remember the pain of that family. They should keep our hands to that, and then let's see how we move forward. Now the Omu Yenide, but there are serious matters like JB Dankwa Wunu. Me say Yami. I want to know why JB Dankwa was killed.
Anyway, but one says JB Asemi, now if I'm right, I'm not NDC in a power offer. So they couldn't do much about it.
Yes, let me come. Yeah, it was NDC that was in power. Yefan said NDC was not able to investigate the matter. What they are saying. Now you have the power. Why wouldn't you do that so that people will give you that credit?
But why weren't they investigated? I didn't know mine to me over.
No. Let me put it that way. That is what I'm trying to say. There. The case, those that were arrested, they will put them into court. But I'm trying to say that Yefan is saying NDC was not able to investigate. Why? What they are saying. Yeah. Now that you people are in power, you have the power. So you could delve into the matter about 5 to 6 years in the Meboa. JB Dankwa died at the latter part of 2016 Meboa. And yes, sir. And why are they still not ready to do that investigation and let them get the culprit and then whatever
it's almost 7:30. We are just left with 30 minutes, and you have 2 topics in Sweden. But yeah, started this issue. I just online so. I just say. Let me try to get. Yes, I do say. Yeah, Mills' death in any way, and I think you were very brief about it. Offensive or my detail or church removes or the compare with the death of Kintinka Miami Kwabna Boadu. So rest in perfect peace. A very young guy with DMBP actually or joining JB Dankwa Institute. Madam for became say after a party about power and also when baby. It was very sad. Sad, police were not taking issue upon. Said the family now accepted the statement from Baumi and so man said they're moving forward. But you see, issues like this, it should go beyond family request. Because a criminal issue, they are a state issue. But you're fair on to all. Now, this issue, the other person this year started Saudi with free honor. I know say we will all be a bit circumspective. I was Saudi way. There's this lady called Serwaa Broni, meaning Sawati. You can ask them grab fear that they mean now online so I'm saying background a high kakra. Let's do this. Serwaa Broni allege say on a certain president no enya affairs that. Na in see yeah, omanya relationship that ama on any kwa yimpo a we on any koda otumfo fear na do kwa koda ho we share so. Like kokon honum just some koda like kokon, let's put it that way. But sa issue ne buy no pictures be abababantene be tattoo be a dase wachi na do jinan chain. I have a friend also who feel the one ma but I don't know yes I can mention about radio soon him say and star or try on the kind of say no me a Photoshop. Me nim so one picture na me share sisi na. I say a Photoshop. I say excuse me say omo president no top jina wa say what to no. Almost say a Photoshop to say I don't person good president anymore sekeke. But you see, when it get to this level, and for our politics are very dirty. Now, so somebody by na hoops na do almost make a big man a coy. Lady the best just doing and political. Indeed, I heard the many agenic class, so cast political in the sense, say, it's a person already disturbed president now. Because Ghana for no one see to me influence before. And before 2020 elections, you know, Kobe Sadi and Bawanya. After the elections, you know, them say, "On you satisfied." Name what actually went on between on normal security and any halo see stage robbery in your mouth so hopes in Kika any same baby. Last week, minimum say muhuya, kwakuska the video we better about it. Ye you be who naked. Emma who naked, oh, one lady say a sitting president of Ghana. Very unfortunate. And when I met that and say 2 days, a day before Friday, which was Thursday, no so who's a picture be by. No see you be who and so more security. Now, DNT more other countries into me, yes, I did. Yes, agreement near any other states in the world. Because so be a US citizen, take care of interior, for instance. No, I can't say, won't be holding into Ghana court. No matter what, that's all trying to her. Into I quite come out as a foreign bloggers or podcasters, no one yes, I did anymore. The other say, work as a background in IT. What do you think about Sa Nyoma Elkosi? I know, say, you're discussing the cyber security issues, the crime involved with Saudi, but because I will share pictures here, even though it depicts the president and Serwaa Broni. Do I see pictures here? What do you think? Hello.
Yeah, hello. So pictures no, my home be kakre bina. My shut and pay attention, but it's very possible, say, by a Photoshop. And at this point, no, Serwaa Broni, no, and then I still all sign Bible tries to be irrelevant. Because the politics here, 7 Kofi Anyido, who can was it. And where we now knows who
somehow. Yep.
Because these cheap, no manema we know. And now I'm I have to say, oh, now found yeah, but now I posted in my home. Yes, one man I had to say, as I won't find go for the name in person my hand politically, but the way you know, who good animals. And the man, we don't need this to know, sir, what feel. What are they? There are a lot of things that is more relevant that we can talk about. We are private life, no. At some point in time, no. How desperate we are, we should learn to respect it. And the politics, so they see the court up to a certain level. Because maybe as he said, Clinton, ODB, or Kofa over CNC, they try to be impeaching Trump. Just what I said. There's some aspect of it that we should all understand, say, a private. And we shouldn't allow these people to also come and take hold of the situation. Already know, this president is in a mess. Even to me, I wasted time, I can't watch. Now, Serwaa Broni, maybe it is also a go off Kaka. And see, I'm a scientist, I'm a green home, I'm not saying the other ones. I just say, what I say, if she's sick, on medical attention.
Okay.
Now Facebook, because from a bonnet, but there was it looks as if or more be a trigger or more casabi baby. We will not cabana cocoa come on your one dane Joyce Ativo. No, so can I mean, it's something that I in your bar. You just need social media. You want people to just hear it. So for me, that's how I want to see it. I've seen the picture and it could be Photoshop. Because it's not clear enough. And I say, no cream poor. Because me, I've seen DBIA Mahama.
Yes. Yeah.
Former President Mahama. Say, no, anyway, now he say, no, he say, so, Nancy, who's a saying, no, no.
Yes, yes.
There were no room on it, me release the audio be chat be just I was convinced. Hey, it's true that Mahama is but you see, I did the who's a saying on right. So, at least we don't know they are corrupt, they are all the bad things, but I thought I have found you. Yeah, it makes me a hold your moon to almost. And yes, I was saying about who the other person also. So that's it. For me, there's an American there. The one Bruni there. I think that she should be treated with the contempt to be a young company baby.
All right.
They want to. They want to move. They want to. And Marvin break or move. Now I am smart. And
oh, Casasa was down for you, people. Oh, Casasa A plus. Oh, there's a gentleman called Wayne. I admire him so much. Your friend another way. He has more into tradition this annual manner. Oh, quotation be of two ladies enough was a comment I'll pass here. I'm not okay. Anyway, I just say, Yanfa and Insure. You know, baby, last topic on any DMCS any upon them, Kakra. Offer.
Yeah.
All right. What is your view on this? Minim so who pictures are share now.
I was Serwaa Broni,
see, I want to say last week, week here in the one who had to be on Marco Faber.
Yeah. I didn't say about Serwaa Broni case in the wow, media. Say almost 30. You said, and I'm a cool panelist, Mahama-Emm and a papa no, now, your friend is simple. Tracy Boati, now, Pahinko see a papa no. I'm a pong to Macra to me with Parliament, Calfre, Bahama, Papano, in Parliament too, at the floor, Parliament. So, but that time, Nuponia and TBBMP, you. But this one, there are evidence, Nipana or no oil involved in it in Ankasa. And I come out, I bet. Now, all boys who are Bonipa Bakudio, president, or Bonko, on your multi-jet, or Prima Paridi, or other members are no more in the India, so because I know, I will never believe it. In the sense,
videos and allegation and
me just say someone walking in iron videos now all day about and subject because of Photoshop and with the in the sense say no you're ready so they or come out with this issue so but the only thing in place now a trigger Emma no come out with this yes I plot no yes some for Mukokuno so they wanted to kill her. Some of them arranging with the national security no bag Ghana na omuko na omuko za afla okwan no so. So and then my girl na ye ya because omuka tell say they will give them a car and the car is what don't know it was the national security. If I not driving car no call a national you will pretend they say or no omu renting or a car rental driver. Are you getting it? Which was planned, everything was planned by Osinadoe and his master. So, and how was Nadoe was able to go into the hotel again, so person call into the laptop, so retrieve information. That is it. It was a planting because someone who saw information near it. But no granny lucky no yeah, and they say, who saw a Canadian, they didn't want to kill her. And yet, Uncle Mukun. And nothing a lady no, the boy who are all this animal, and one kada. What do you say? Now the only Ukrampo Benya president Krabe Pro say President Bekase or no or new year have a relationship as a woman. Abacha. It's not common like that too. It's not common. What do you say? It's not common to Ukrano Timu Krabe. Already we know her status too. And I won't know why Anka Ubenya president so new Nancy. Ukra Timbe. So what do you say? But no one ready, but because of a day no they wanted to kill her.
Honestly, minim that aspect.
I know Nama Abacha, lady no I come out or this animal. And now when she started to know, these people shouldn't have been provoking her. So what they say? Because as someone walk on Abacha, Tadiano no prayer. Katamo bar out with the first video. And can I say response every presidency by out because they are about presidency and I have other prominent members in the cabinet, or in government, Yabuko Mudimu said they all knew about it. When we saw be about out because of some Canadian. And this lady is not an illiterate. Somebody who is educated, very, very educated. So Abata, why do you think that a lady who is educated like this can come out and be giving out false information like this?
Oh, the idea of any people can stage, any staging this I know, and any money influence,
But maybe people can do that. But looking at her narrative, what they are saying, you are a language man. Looking at from the way he started narrating the story. So you go to the bottom of it, how the story started. Then how the story unfolds. That is telling you that it is true. What they are saying. He can never come out and create anything like this. From when they made this thing, went to the jet, when they planned to kill her on the way to a flower and near them. That they will be cast and then I don't know what the person wants to see, what evidence you need again to prove that something is true. So what they are saying. And this is not an illiterate person or who be a formulating Yamakeke. Highly educated person. So, and since when have you seen that there has been an issue from the presidency disputing what the woman said? Obiamba out to Mekai, the Nipana Yasuman Numbu, or no rather is attacking the lady saying the lady not being yet. You are what about prominent members in the government? John Boyd Mudi in Abab. They all know about it. Have you seen John Boyd, who is the national, what do you call it? The national secretary, right?
General secretary of the party. He's the general secretary.
Thank you very much. General secretary of the party. What you say, that there was nearby house, that is telling you said that what the lady say is true. Yabuko Penifo be from Paridi, Yaboni Dinson Kamu. Have you seen her coming out to say anytime there is something going on about this president, Eugene I hear your issue statement.
Yeah, he does.
Don't you see Eugene issue statement about whatever people start saying about the government or the presidency? Have you seen anything like that concerning this? It is but me, the Emma lady, you see, people are sitting outside. Some Popobia, Papabia, I see a friend is saying that Fred was the one. There is somebody in Canada.
Madam, no, and Canada.
There is what?
When they started radio show, Worcester, but no, I can know you.
Okay. There is one particular
difference in the Montiasi.
There is one particular one in Canada, or no, sorry, first, no attacking lady. No. What they are saying. I'm going to provoke lady, no, I'm going to go into this extent. And yes, Uncle lady, no one find yourself. But you see this MPP, how do we call them, brah? I almost say, they go on social media and be attacking people. They have been attacking the local social media the way they've been insulting her and what about them near the and I say what the thing you know the thing is true. Why do you go attacking her? Attacking her, no more infuriating no more. So what they say, share na bufu more. So what they say. And when the thing started, now they could have killed this case.
Right.
From the beginning. They could have killed it. In Komube, they will speak to that their social media commentators, no more attacking people, not to attack her. And Kaledi na kana no to. By now we call online or no na kasa ni Facebook or no be akọ insulting. I did not them ya. So no so I say if that is what we are saying, this is what I have. I'll bring it out. Se mewu amube kumia already mu pemia kumi mo nyamia nku. Ma back to Canada. It means so me the me war I'll bring it out for the whole world to see. Say either say me na make no prena na say mo na mudi afọ. So what they this is where the case is going on.
All right, let's do this. You know, maybe say that we see kind of say Oma handle issue ni yenti no. And I'm a lady no, say and I said we see provoking no until that man reacting that manner no. But maybe I mean lady ni ya you know say in your political and you say information when you know about run up to 2020 elections no when release it. What there? Oh be a very logical person be you should buy with the lady. Say that intent wasn't say or the man another young popular to this election.
Make that about that pa. It is not lady no.
My question here is so be team kakra. What I'm trying to understand here is at this point government in silence now why you know. What do you think? Yeah, or in a way or just say irrelevant for the government to respond. And not say no Clinton or some numbers on become oneself.
Media the man who say the reason why they don't want to talk about it is people can be saying say Photoshop near the but the president you know, after now they know say what the lady is true is saying is true. So what they are saying. You know, they don't want to say anything again. Almost planning how to keep the whole thing from the system and failure. So what they are saying. And now failure no still no crown and they could have still made sure saying but they allow their social media guys no more attacking people no. Keep on attacking her. So and no man a lady na and that guys now go attack her. So that plot failed no. I don't think a lady no be so and he said I want to bring videos that I have with it. No. Oh yes, sir. What they say because or have a video before election. But what I say, she didn't want to bring the videos before the election. Or no was time for me she did but on percent be head president no running for second term. What they say so can you then why is it that your people I call them social media watchdogs or keep on attacking her. Well, a bit sourcing, a bit so about that, a bit say what you say in meanwhile, you know very well that someone work here. So, then can you no clear abacha? Let's conclude by here. Then you no clear Kauma issue statement da be defended. So what you say?
Really? But conclude that moment, Mr. Yenye last topic in na young why? William say well mamene adise enkoso ha. You na conclude man na adise in wie homaye.
Okay. And you know as it stands there. Media obi ka say Photoshop anya no kre and they have failed. Oma handle issue ni from the day one how they handle the whole thing. Also na do say lady know everything about you. One ka obe come assembly da unko na we escalate saka say onye papa ni ade. We yes sir. Na we share na bufu. So and na ma case na do that level. Until so on the 29th which is the president birthday no over live on Facebook. I be sure near ma.
Not a match. He was a match.
And as at now, no, when him say video, no, I release the mancophobia. Some people have the video already.
But you see, let's do this. What offer? Last topic, you know, this young conclude this idea in why? In the course of the weekend, minimum say what TB, me TB. Say nipa bebre so a omuhu ye hu ya ne say Christian Council visited the former president of the Republic of Ghana Excellency John Dramani Mahama omu koye no omasemo omu de koye ne negotiate about about E-levy. No, I just say hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? All right. My name is in the course of the week, when your time at the next course now. Christian Council of Ghana. Oh, what is it? President, former president of Ghana. About E-levy now. Once a consensus building the account on my own. No, me, me monitor social media and the especially with Twitter. No, I think guys in the break and say the next Christian Council to Ghana. And you got to Obama Nipa Bay 8. I no, Oman can't want some shit. Now, corruption and mismanagement, I also Ghana, so I complaining. I'm also president in India. No man can't want some shit. Now, if you live in a mobile can want some. It's like, it be more funny, say, like, plead here. Let's use the word plead. But maybe who say consensus building, because even though the clergy now, and yet, any political backing crowd, a very established institution, or I'll call them a stakeholder, they're among the stakeholders in the country. Well,
yeah, sometimes I do that too.
Idea I could see.
Okay.
So, what is your take on that?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, me too.
Oh, what's the matter?
Yeah, me talk about background. No, there. Say I don't know. Say interaction be called.
No, yeah, I think is that from the other side.
Okay.
Background need.
All right. Okay. I do TNT. Oh, who feel you all? Yeah. So let's take a catch me.
My catch it when other when friend of me.
Oh, okay.
So Christian Council, no, I don't know. More no. First of all, no. So we should have relevant.
Oh, they were like that, yeah.
So more over the period, at least for the last few years, your mama who is a one when you're honest and when you're fair. Because there have been situations that are cost for. You hear almost statement, the compass of me any pie. But they will consider more. Now, right now, no, more 11 now, more sorry, or more can say. The crab in charge, or more 11 or more saying, or more sorry, do where's a Bible one? I say,
but once how do they understand? China, Abba country in India. Oh. And you know,
I could be because the 11, does not make sense anyhow, anyway. What I say, especially looking at the kind of taxes that is leaking through the system. Imagine way, and what is the condition that this one there it will be appropriated well? Like, what is the logic? What I say, now Ukraine, a Chuko police station now a criminal record. Doesn't it affect the current situation? So people are trying to say, hey, made me expect, I did not expect there will be this kind of lack of creativity. Okay. The only way any leader, financial expert, consultant, whatever it is, no more to generate money is to tax. Former government, they say, we know to they say, tax net now. And I said that we are no more tax or more post tax or more. We no more slipping through the cracks. Then I'm only here on the so who Christian Council, who was correct there? Baba Bekana, is it? There's amazing.
But is it your end and I say offer? Offer, only so, say, do 10 up. I am mute my eye.
Mate.
Tim say, buy.
Okay.
Okay, sure. What is a young call?
You know, I don't think that over time some about cancer. Oh, they didn't. I don't know if me and my hanging up and enjoying it.
All right, yeah, try say you beat me as I reconnected with the two of them. Now, yeah, in the last topic. Yep, I did say also. Yes, I did say.
Yeah, what's American?
Yeah, it's okay. Wait till I conclude.
Oh, okay. So when I make that, Christian Council, no any reason to be there. I think they should rather be calling on the government to control the spending. What they say, cut the size of government ministry, because at least the government should be seen doing something. And some are compromising. Now the spending rate it has not changed. But you are putting pressure on other people to how are we going to fix it? So my sister is now plane now charter of 14,000. It's the whole Christian Council, some of these things they should also talk about it.
And they say public actually gang on them. Meaning so also that GTA public they didn't go easy on them cry.
Oh fine, Ghana for no crack to be a mom with the Asenia come.
Really public was actually on them.
Yeah, because I feel that Christian Council, the much I partial and I is too obvious. What they are being in Gua system cry. Gabia Cocamoso Mabeka. There's a Motua will be just picture of one almost or a coy, just a weird man, you just a gun apart there. Now, what's sorry, so now won't to a bind. And then I hear him about me, I am capable of doing through his lectures. Now the economy is there. On no crown, yes, still a young no man, and Mrs. Wafi. What I say, what I say, so I feel grand, I be 11 if I will. Still out to one and no papa. Is he over there? I'm the 11 total failure. Still out, so no economy where you move. Why then? And so, for me, that's what I'm thinking. Is a Christian Council not probably business? Now, regulate you, be named Ebenezer, I'm no more crown on Timio.
But you see, where Ghana for also no issues, and it's issue with the Christian Council. They are being very selective because you got to a background nipa human life Lucy. I mean, we lost those guys, and look around Mahama-Emm A. It's a key European Union to come and issue statement. Now, all of a sudden, we are fed here because one. Of our moment address your deal with so Obi background higher that is a wrap it up on the last topic in the mind movie. Why?
So for me the Christian Council already I'm gonna try now I'm gonna regulate churches and it's normal. They should concentrate on their mandate. Allow the politicians to do their own thing. Because on no crime, on no one since I didn't say, oh, life, I spend it talking to the Holy Spirit and reading the Bible. Yeah, we can economics and self the Bible, yeah. No, so rabbi, there, who be generally be a patch with what knowledge? Who that there? Just look at the background of the whole thing. We economic aspect, more join the discussion, and I say, of the patch.
It's pleading.
How do you plead? Intellectuals do a share. We say maybe we say then now we are name one. they are arguing on all those kind of lines. Now about over patch or say. I'm paying for the crowd, you want to but I went there. And then the Casa Suti or Munti, never Panta. But this is a place that they should almost probably grant. No more to a Mouton Kutu or Master, commit my control. Mouton Kutu, you are your name, a Buddha Musuno. Omokrana, a year was a moment I went to mine. You are coming to see. I did the son of a person, I think that. And maybe God is also pushing them to finish disgracing themselves. And then finally, a binary and swap and baby. So, once I went here to
and this is what Amayao Akumfi Eka. Also, he challenged. Okay, oh no. Let's. I have nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. All right, offer. Conclude for us, Nyanko.
Yeah.
It's just a minute to 8.
Okay.
With him, some more party. NDC for Nankasa, I warning the most admired gentleman in the party, Sassansi John Dramani Mahama, say, a man in tolerate Gabi Obani Fie and the Christian Council almost Obani Fie. As someone more person much and say, and this one more tolerated in the sense like the relevant issues that happen in Ghana, including Ayawaso, including shooting that happened during the election. Any adjurance and seven, the Christian Council and be man, and any the basic assembly, Omodru. So far, what is your take? You think Sister John Dramani Mahama entertain you, Anna?
Thank you so much. With the Christian Council,
over, Emza, if you end. Yes.
What do you mean,
having a tonka, but did the nephew, it's like you are moving.
Oh, okay. With the Christian Council matter, and I think some time ago, one of our topics, we raised that issue. I spoke about it, learned about it. In fact, this Christian Council, we don't understand, like my co-panelist said, we don't know why they are going to talk about this 11 matter. There were serious issues in the country that were going on that the Ghanaians were expecting them to speak, but they were all mute, they were all quiet. I don't know whether they went into hibernation or where. Nobody knew their whereabouts in the country. During the Ayawaso West Wagon, like you started saying, look at what went on. None of them spoke. During the election 2020 East South, look at what happened. 8 people died in an election, of which we have never seen it before.
Right.
These people, none of them was able to come to talk about it. Look at what was going on in the country during the election. About 6 constituencies. People were dying, they hold it, the electoral commission will not allow them to count it, the electoral commission will declare somebody as the winner, you let her go into it, and then you see that person has not won. All these were matters that is why those institutions, were created.
Oh yeah.
That is why the Christian Council was created. That is why the Ghana, what do you call it, Christian Council, then the Peace Council was also created, Ghana Bar Association. That is their work. To make sure that there will be peace in the country. When there are things going on that are not good, they have to intervene and speak. When they speak, people listen. But look at all these atrocities that were going on about during 2020 election, even before 2020 election, and during the 2020 election. After that, the shooting incident that happened in the northern region, and then Takwa, all people shooting, none of them spoke. But prior to that, during election in 2016, today is this. Christian Council will come and issue a ticket. At a point in time, they came out was saying that the government is not good. We need better people to come and manage the affairs of the country. I'm a Professor Mate say, it means the NDC and Mahama, they were not intelligent. Have you seen the whole thing now? Abacha. Ghana who said these people they are just hypocrites. Because you talk at a particular regime, then during a particular regime you don't talk. Meanwhile, things that are happening within this regime are worse than what you were saying during the NDC era. Are you getting it? And these are facts. And the mama instances, Kaya Wasu Wagon, even the election, election 2020, look at what the NDC was doing. Declaring results 6 times, changing it. Do you think if it were to be NDC style, this Christian Council, they wouldn't have spoken about it? They would have forced Charlotte to resign. They would have forced Charlotte to resign. Abacha Mewa. They would have forced Charlotte to resign immediately. What have they done about the current, what do you call it, Adukweme Mensa? They never said a word. Changing results 6 times is good for this current Christian Council and Christian, what do you call it, Ghana Bar Association. It's good. Changing results 6 times is good for them. That's the democracy we are practicing under their watch. And this is the reason why we have put those institutions there. How? Since when Abacha in the fourth republic, they have been at ECB declare results more than 2 times. Even 1 time, which of them? Tell me, is it Afarijan or Charlotte? And you think this council would have sat down to listen, to look at that EC to declare results 2 times, even just 2? They would have spoken all their long probosis. They would have brought it out and be talking and be fierce and insect. Long probosis, commercial party package is a mosquito. But this one, they are quiet. People died, young guys, 16, 18, died. The team and staff, people died. These people never spoke. For me, Ghanaians, you see, Ghanaians, as you are saying, Ghanaians are giving their part since they visited President Mahama. Have you seen it? Me, I don't, a time will come, we don't have to even keep them in the country. They should be taken out of the country. Because all those people, they are hypocrites. They are now political. We now know where they belong. They are political figures. They are not Christian Council. They are not Christian Council. They are not Ghana Bar Association. They all belong to the political party. And this is what they are doing. We are going for e-levy. People are negotiating. The country is crying. Look at the numerous scandals about that. I told you from the auditors' report and stuff. You people know all this is. You will not call the government on the issue. The government is renting just to bath in the sky. You know all this. Abacha, do you think that Sadio Mahama no renting plenty jet area? Yeah, what friend jet work Ghana? Who is a Christian Council young friend that has a song resign? They would have issued a statement and asked him to resign. What you say? But this one, Yajaria we are Subaku, Yenu Mienta, and Night Reba, Omun Country. 11 years, they are part of the 11 years, for Jari, for you more after the one sorry for Catro position, and Munjin 2 million party 11. That president, Minya, can go and get no Jari here. Abada, does this make sense?
Yeah.
This is what that is the reason why they went there. That President Mahama-Emm A is for Nkata, no Munji 11. When the people are dying, the Christian Council is not thinking of the plight of the people. They are thinking about the political party that they support, the political party that they belong to, the political party that has given them positions on board and positions as board members and staff. Have you gotten it? Somebody who was leading the Aglo Christian Council mission for prayers, I learned he has been given ambassadorial position about that. Yaman ambassadorial position. It is our name, Christian Council calling that they are all hypocrites. They are eating from this government. So they will say the truth. So what you say? And no, that baby, your country not do no. Now I'm sorry that Mahama-Emm A, you know, Munji to Nayam Party 11. I'm telling you, I'm saying it with authority here. If Ghanaians get wherever they are, they will use cutlass and go to their house and cut their head, especially Professor Abati.
Oh yeah, and now we understand.
I am president because we're
president. So our comments in the say you very retracted that party so we come at yesterday. I know say there have been a bit unfair and bias. What the kind of say in everything know I didn't say anything. What Casabro say?
They have been so biased and stuff. Have you seen the whole thing now? And Abacha, if you look at what I'm telling you right now, this has been the nature, and we were expecting them to speak. Bibi, Abacha, 2020 election, when Charlotte, what do you call it? Adukweme A started the whole thing. Tenka yewo, Sama Pisia, sorry, there, Kasa, said no, Mukasa in 2020, before 2016, and Kasa came to know, I can't go for to. What they are saying. Because electoral, in Kenya court case. Because what declare results, as I could change it, and then I will change the results. It's the Christian Council community be Mameno in Islati and find out some from my year Abacha. In community be Mameno in Islati Bisanta, I don't think I'll go to give results. Okay, to be Bisano. Now a year no my and can court case, they could have solved that problem simply, but because of money maybe your interest want to know, why did the woman declare results without calling the media? Abacha, why did the woman declare results without calling the media present? Not media or Ghana. In the Christian Council, Ghana Association, only Nimian Sante, I didn't see that Mabi way, who yes, I didn't care, and you I didn't see that one declare, Afariga declare results, and all the media has the present. Why you alone you are declaring results without the media? In the Ghana Association, Christian Council, we people yes, we answer it. In community, from my way, find out the answer. What you say? It is Assembly American. Some case in a court, and a court case. These people could have solved it for us. Mahama-Emm A and common best of case. But only by the only interest want to. Person of mine body by the only belonging to and almost side it, and who now they were mute, they were standing aloof. Are you listening? They were sitting on the fence. And then whatever should go on, went on. You put it on and maintain power. When you know very well that the man lost the election on all indications, any reasonable being in the country know that Akufo-Addo lost the election, of which the Christian Council is aware, Ghana Bar Association is aware. Why were they holding on to some constituencies that they know very well that they lost, but they were use all means to take it? Won't even investigate it as a move. Or what Shoma to because only if they some government baby power. It's the another manner of power. And they kept quiet. After the master I mean President Mahama-Emm A released it just to be proposed.
Over, young conclude. Why, Mr.
On conclusion, Abacha. Yeah. So no. We are this is going to what do you call it? No, and we
all right, Offer, thank you very much. I do say, Madam also say, and then Omini now, no more dear school. I just say, I do say a line is on. And now what can we be?
Oh no, Mr. Medas.
Well, nothing next week. All right, thank you. Bye. All right, and then Omini now more line is issues are sharing the Christian Council echo former President John Dramani Mahama echo pleaded with him. Said I didn't do see create tension, which is the E11 I mean consensus building and the compromises there in any political arena be as hard as ever hall. Now can pass that bill. It's also share Kokwenyi the wish or the Abasi investigated the death of the former boss, the late Mills. Now we know any sounds call into the Serwaa Broni and Nanado since many videos I have back after my shares I know many my opinion. On this note, you know, it says it's 8:10 on the Eastern clock. You know, you're in the show no ha. Next Sunday, the spiritual war time with Prophet Walker and so ebeba. Then the following week, yeah, I started. Yeah, they start back to the political show. No, and he said, anyway, see now until and can be